What's up, everybody? Hope you had a good time at the Cube. We know we did. Had a lot of questions about some of the warm-up stuff. So really, me and Lucy are just going to show some of the absolute total basics, give you just the rundown of kind of what we're looking for on these things. So when someone first comes in, they need to demonstrate to us that they're able to even be supine, create that rib down position with a little bit of brace, 360 degrees. Can they be here in this position? Because if they can't be here, it's not going to magically just find itself once they stand up on their feet. So we really just start with supine exhales. Can this person exhale? And this is good for any level too. It's not just super beginners. So even hopefully from the camera, you can kind of see the undercarriage of her ribs right here. As she exhales hard, this rib cage starts to come down. Here's the number one compensation I see on this one. I want her ribs to come down towards her hips, but instead she'll tuck her hips under towards the ribs. So yeah, she still flattens her back, which is half the cue on here. I want her to kind of flatten her back out, but I want it top down, not hips back. So she gets a full exhale, tongue goes to the roof of the mouth, she pauses for a second, and then re-inhales 360 degrees without using her neck. Some of your people will have to use their neck because it's the only strategy they've had for a really long time. So cue them just to turn left, turn right, head turns left to right, shut that neck off. Okay, that's super, super, super basic breathing. Okay, that's the basics. From there, we go into a rock back. So go ahead and flip over. Now, everybody showed this, everybody did this. So go ahead and push down into the ground. She's creating this natural kyphosis that she should have. Basically, all this is restoring a shape, because that whole group of people we saw were all of this. Shoulder blades close as you can be in the back, very extended, and so they need to reach around. That activates that serratus muscle that everybody was talking about, and then literally she's trying to just get air into her upper back. Air here is going to be the shape and the foundation for this shoulder to move on. Once she can establish this good shape, this shoulder is going to be a lot more free to move. So the same exact breathing you just did on the ground. She's supine, she's doing about 5 exhales, tongue up. Same thing here, full exhale out. She puts her tongue up and then she puts air into her upper back. A lot of people are going to shrug here. Okay, but this takes away her compensation. She can't use her back to arch. She really shouldn't be shrugging at all. So as long as you cue the shrugging, you're going to have your people in a better position. All right, so now we've established some anterior core activation. We've got people in a little bit better shape of their rib cage. Let's go back to the ground. We're going to go dead bug arms. Let's go feet flat. All right, so she's reaching towards the ceiling, gives me full exhale out. Let's go just this arm only. And as I'm watching, I don't want any elbow bend. I still want her to reach. And this rib shouldn't come popping up. So if she has to arch her back, obviously, to get her arm up, that's going to affect you once you're up on your feet. So practice here on the ground first. Most everybody in the room was shaking like a leaf on this one. Okay, so improved shoulder flexion, anterior core activation, just basic rib cage positioning stuff. You're getting serratus, you're getting some upper rotation of the scap, all good things.